Yo, what is going on, y'all? I'm Cavell Anderson, and we are back with another Veve and Ecomi video. Shout out to the homie Robbie for sending me this newer YouTuber who actually dropped a dope video. Robbie sent me a screenshot of a part in this video, and that's actually something that I saw and I noticed, and I wanted to speak on it, but I didn't feel like trying to make an entire video trying to speak. So it looks like because he caught this small detail, I'm assuming that he probably caught some other key things that I saw. So I'm going to check this guy out. Be sure to check him out. Subscribe to the channel because I already know him being able to catch things like this. Like he's he knows what he's doing. He knows what he's looking for. And yeah, this is gonna be a solid video. So I'm looking forward to it. I have not seen it. I saw that one little clip that was sent to me. So yeah, that being said, yeah, your boy's still healing. There's a lot more healing going on. It's a little bit of discomfort happening right now. I'm gonna be honest with you, because like once things start to heal, you start to feel a lot of healing. Like things you didn't even notice. Like I didn't notice how many times they had to stick me with a needle just to numb me, so I can feel this part of my lip healing. Like you can feel the needle, where the needles was healing. You can feel where they nicked stuff healing, like just everything healing all at once. And then where the tooth is missing at, obviously the biggest thing. So you just feel every bit of pain on this whole side of your face. It's not a great situation to be in, man. I see why people talk about how tooth pain is terrible. But anyway, let's jump into it, man. Let's see what's going on. I'm looking forward to seeing this video.
How's it going there, VVverse? Dr. Gooch checking in here again with you. Wanted to give you an update on Comic-Con. Veve and Comic-Con. Veve presents. Hold on, let's do it right now. Boom! Veve presents. That's honestly all the video should need to be. That is huge. Veve presents Comic-Con at Home Metaverse. That's exciting. I don't know if you follow the token, Omi, but it's been pumping a little bit today, even though everything else is down, so that's obviously news related. So there are going to be 3 drops this way. There's going to be Friday, Saturday, Sunday. There may be multiple per day. That is something to be determined. We will know more on the 21st and after. Veve, the team in the most recent AMA, has mentioned that they will be giving plenty of notice for the drops. The drops will be available in the Veve app, and we'll cover some more of that as time goes on, and then also some of what we have for you today. But as you can see, as most of you should know by now, Comic-Con is the biggest pop culture event of the year. It is virtual again, once again, because of COVID-19. But I honestly think that's a good thing for Veve. I mean, that's going to be a lot more exposure, in my opinion, because there's plenty of people from around the world that aren't able to go to Comic-Con. Obviously, it's a well-traveled to event, but a lot of people just can't make it happen. The tickets cost money themselves. This year it's virtual and it's free. Those are 2 big things for exposure, so I'm really excited for that. It's going to be my first Comic-Con. I'm pumped. I'm wearing my Doc in a Box shirt. I'm all ready. I'm ready to go. So, yeah, I can't.
Veve might have them, by the way.
See what happens. Let's go ahead and jump in and look a little more at Future Tech Live. As you can see here in the Medium article, it continues to talk about them being involved in virtual reality, augmented reality, mixed reality. A lot of people call that XR or extended reality as well. And it does seem like they've been a part of Comic-Con since 2016. I know they have regular exhibits there every year, but last year and this year they've focused completely on the at-home experience and actually have built metaverses around the people that are presenting at that year's Comic-Con. So I'm really excited to see what Veve's got in store. I mean, Veve is not a booth per se. They are the presenting partnered company, so it gives them a lot of leeway. They could be very visible throughout the event all 3 days. And as you see here, I mean, seeing Veve presents is nice enough in and of itself. But if you read on a little more, it does say that it's the 3D metaverse that it was looking for, specifically created for Comic-Con at Home, as I just said, and they will be able to showcase the...
I just thought of something. They talking about how it's going to be a 3D metaverse. What if this is the first time we get a glimpse into something created within the Veveverse? What if some of this shows off the Veveverse? It would be crazy to see, like, not a fully functional Veveverse we could go into and explore, but if they just made one showroom to really walk around and see an example of what's to come. Now, I'm not saying like we got Marvel NFTs, we got all type of stuff that we can look forward to for this Comic-Con. So I'm not going to be disappointed if it's not this, but that would be crazy if they could have a little part, like even if it's just something quick, 30 seconds of walking around the metaverse, like just a section of the Vverse, something that would be insane. I think that would be insane.
Full 3D and Veve collectibles and what Veve has to offer. So that'll be a lot of eyes. Comic-Con is a big thing, so hopefully all those eyeballs looking at Veve gets a lot more downloads, a lot more active users, and we can start doing some more of the fun stress testing as Veve continues to grow, as does the Veve community. So of course you're wanting to know how you can partake in this sweet metaverse, or Veveverse, should I say. And it just says look for the banner. So as of the 21st, it should be updated on Comic-Con's main website. And you should be seeing Veve and Future Tech Live, official partnership, enter the metaverse. I can't wait to play around with this. We're going to touch on the video of what we can expect here in a second. Now let's talk about how you're going to access these sweet Comic-Con at home exclusives. As you see here, con exclusive offerings. These will be the first CE drops that Veve has. And that's a big deal as far as I'm concerned. I mean, cons are huge for gaining new users, but also it's going to be incentivizing existing users to go to future cons, especially when they're in person again. I know the team has already mentioned in previous AMAs that they plan on incorporating a lot of the AR technology, combining with, you know, GPS, and having the Pokemon Go style, hashtag one Pokemon, the Pokemon Go style, where you have to be physically at a location to get that drop. So next year Comic-Con, I'm assuming, is going to be in person, and that's going to be, you're going to have to be in San Diego to get these con exclusives. So this is a pretty important thing to tune in for. Probably shouldn't be telling you that, right? But it does say here, go to the Veve app. Just as you would normally get your Veve drops, they're going to be the same way. And again, the details of those drops are not yet released, but I'll let you know when they are. Just wanted to jump over to Future Tech Live's website just to show you a little more about what they're talking about. Again, they're leveraging more of the virtual reality, augmented reality, extended reality, artificial intelligence, gaming, esports, space, blockchain, NFTs, and more. Veve now. So they're...
Is that... Oh, I thought that was a more
really just trying to be the one-stop shop for technology, meeting, entertainment. And that's honestly kind of seems to be what Veve's planning to do. So I'm hoping this technology and partnership goes a lot further. Now let's go ahead and jump into the video to show you what Future Tech Live did for the at-home Comic-Con last year.
Oh, that's fire. This is clean already. It already gets you pumped.
Now here, this is just the start of the video. As you can see, they're jumping into the main plaza, or square, if you will, of the game.
It's a whole little world
for the controls. And this is what the metaverse looked like for the 2020 San Diego Comic-Con. Now this is a 13-minute video, so I'm just going to hop around and show you different things. This is what I see as possibilities for showrooms, maybe in the Veveverse. Once you pop into the portal there, and you can see what kind of art that user or artist has on display. Maybe this is more of an artist alley thing and not necessarily showrooms. Either way, I really dig the technology and potential for what Veve can bring to this metaverse.
Yeah.
I also like the incorporation of music, as you can see here.
Let's just say it how it is. Veve's assets look way better than this. Veve's assets is way next level past this. Just got to throw that out there.
And I have to say the graphics on these are pretty impressive as well. So if Veve just puts their static 3D NFTs in here, it'd be
actually, that looks like a real person. Hold on. Might have just been a bad feed. That actually does look pretty impressive.
But if they can add the audio, I mean, this is you know, a touch better than the Ghost Trap. Not much, but you know, a touch.
Are these real people?
Yeah, that's cool. So that shows you a general idea of what you could be getting into with the metaverse in just a couple days. So
if those aren't real people, then that was amazing. If those is real people, it don't count.
To touch some more on Unity, they are a very well-known game engine. They started in 2005, I believe, and they're known for 3D and VR. They really just recently started adding 2D, and that's a little less robust than their 3D. But they're more than just a game engine now. They do game services, ad services, and plenty of other things. You can scroll through their website, but I'm not going to get too in-depth on them. I did want to show you some of the other partnerships and people that they've been known to work with, and you know, obviously a pretty impressive list. But let's go ahead and check out Parallax, because I know they've worked with Unity before as well. Taking a closer look at Parallax, we see that they're more involved in the 3D real-time mapping and their virtual reality and augmented reality. We'll take a deeper dive on that, but look at some of the big names they've worked with, as well as they've also been featured at a lot of film festivals and the San Diego Comic-Con before, as we saw in the video. Jumping into virtual production, here you get an idea of some of the 3D mapping and their capabilities, whatever scene they're trying to set, whatever characters they're trying to import, content creation, 3D animation, and real-time virtual effects. Obviously something the VVverse could benefit from, and any metaverse for that matter. They are also no strangers to the space, just like Unity, as you saw with their partnerships. And then virtual events. This looks familiar. So yeah, this was something that they obviously are known for now and are going to continue to build on. So what we saw was a full year ago. I'd love to see how they've tweaked it and how they've improved it, and just how Vive's content is going to spice it up. Now, there is no guarantee the video that we saw and this photo is really any representation of what the VVverse will be. However, I'm assuming it's going to be a game engine very similar, possibly working with the same companies, so we'll see. But this is the metaverse made for San Diego Comic-Con. But I'm sure Vive's getting some ideas from it, and obviously have had plenty of their own already. Now, I do have one more tidbit for you. Okay, most of this information is not needed at all, because this is actually from San Diego Comic-Con from 2018, actually 3 years ago from the moment I'm recording this. But one thing I did notice when reading through is Ghostbusters AR from Sony in 433 Games. Remember Pokemon Go? Soon people will be able to hunt virtual ghosts via their smartphone. Where does that sound familiar?
That's the part that I caught. That's the part that I caught, and I wanted to talk a little bit about. But glad he caught it.
Anyways, that's all I have for today's video. Now I want to go buy another ghost trap all of a sudden. I don't know where that urge came from. But stay tuned again for drop information. The first con exclusives from Veve coming this week. Stack up those gems and get ready for the drop. I'll have more videos when we have more drop details.
So the thing that got me excited about that is obviously the speculation behind that and what can be done with that. So obviously the AR, the hunting ghost, that's just the confirmed side of things. Like, we could literally, depending on the VVverse, how it looks, how in depth they go into building out this VVverse or this metaverse in this world, and if they've secured the Pokemon license or when they've decided they can reveal it, and then the terms, because we don't know if maybe Niantic has exclusive rights to do what they did with augmented reality in Pokemon. So that would obviously give Veve some restrictions when it comes down to using Pokemon. But then again, even though it's 3D models, NFT is completely different from just a regular 3D model. So there could probably be some loopholes there when it comes down to Pokemon too, if Veve has Pokemon. So this is that sentence right there was just, it's an interesting one to play around with and really think about what we could see in the future coming from them. So yeah, let me know what you all think in the comment section down below. That's pretty much it. If you want to check out the rest of his video and some of his other content, be sure to check his channel out. Subscribe to him down below in the description. And yeah, I'm going to catch you all on the next one. Peace out, Joe.